Hi, you are welcome once again to another interesting segment of the Sonia's Palo Show. Today's one is very special because, as we all know, today is Vows Day and we want to talk about love, whether it is important or not, and why it is important for us. And to help me do that, I have Felix, Samuel, Immaculate, and Alfred. Gentlemen and lady, you are all welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so let me start with you, Felix. Why do you think love is important?
Okay, to me, love is important because I think love conquers everything.
Did you hear that?
The Bible tells us that whoever is without love does not know God.
Okay.
And God Himself, for His love for humanity, sent down His Son as expiation for our sins. And so it is something which we must all value or cherish. Thank you.
Thank you for that submission. You said love conquers it all.
Yes.
Can you throw more light on that, or maybe give us one example how love can conquer something? Any example at all?
Yeah, thank you very much. I think that expression is for all of us to know that when you love somebody, you are not going to do things that will hurt the person so much.
Okay.
So in that vein, we can say love conquers all.
Okay. Well, thank you for that submission. Okay, so let me get to Samuel and hear from him what he also thinks about the importance of love. Samuel, please, let's hear from you.
Thank you. You would notice that God's commandments are in two folds: love for God and love for neighbor. That's all about the commandments.
All right.
And so, if love is not important, the whole of the commandments will not just be about love for God, love for neighbor.
Okay.
In fact, even Satan knows that love is important. Just that in that light, we can say you love those who love you,
yeah,
and for the others who don't love you, then you show them small pepper.
Pepper?
Yes.
Why?
Because if you are enemies, you don't expect Satan to give you good ideas about your enemy. And that's, the difference between the God factor and the other factor.
Okay.
So love is important. Even the devil knows.
So when you love those who love you and you show small pepper to those who don't love you, are you not really being kind of selfish in this sense?
See, that was why I said even the devil knows. So on the side of the devil, the devil will not normally pamper. Let's say it this way: witches don't go bewitching witches.
Okay.
They rather come together, form a very good and beautiful association where they try to do whatever they want to do to others who are not their kind.
Okay.
Yes, that is why that's what I mean by even the devil knows you love the people around you, the close allies, and then the other one, they try to show them small pepper.
All right. But then, still with you, some parts of the Bible talks about the fact that you love those who love you, and those who don't love you, pray for them. So, should we conclude from what you said that you can still pray for them, but then at the same time show them small pepper?
So if you really got my input, I was trying to say the God factor.
Yeah.
So you consider the God factor. You love those who love you and do good to even those that hate you.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. So for the God factor, you don't have people you love and others you don't love. You have to love all.
Okay.
It is when, in fact, I was trying to say that even the devil knows love is important. That is why for the aspect of the devil or the evil one, I will love those who love me, but those that are not mine, that is where the pepper will show. So, as a Christian, I mean, there is no cause or there is no reason to show pepper to somebody.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for that submission. Okay, so that was from someone. Now let's hear from the only lady among the gentlemen, Our Lady Immaculate. Why do you think love is important?
Okay, I think love is important because without love, I don't think we human beings would be in existence.
Right.
Maybe our greater grandparents would have been long dead.
Okay.
But because they understand the fact that even biblically or human-wise, we have to exist in love. That is why we are still alive today. Yeah.
So love is important in the sense that it helps, or that's what brings about procreation.
Yeah, procreation,
Okay.
unity, and everything.
All right. What else, or what other reason do you think we need love? Why do you think we need love as individuals or as family or wherever we find ourselves? What other reasons?
I think as individuals, you yourself, you find inner peace within yourself.
If you love somebody.
Yes, if you love somebody.
Okay.
But if you keep hatred in your heart,
Okay.
you feel bitter.
Yeah.
And then even health-wise, you are going to have high BP. Yes.
All right. All right. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
All right. That was from our sister Immaculate. So now let's hear from the last gentleman standing, Alfred.
Yes.
Why do you think love is important?
Thank you. Love is important because the Bible tells us in 1 John chapter 4 verse 7
Okay.
that God is love and whoever loves is from God.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is a simple explanation.
All right. So God is love, and whoever loves is from God.
So,
Okay. So back to you again. Does that mean that those who don't love are not from God?
yes, those who don't love are not from God.
Really?
Yes, because yes, from Felix's explanation that love conquers all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So First Peter chapter 4 verse 8
Okay.
also tells us that love covers all. So you need to love. Yes.
All right.
So
So basically, if I understand you, we are all created by God.
yes.
But the choice to love lies within us as individuals.
Sure.
And someone who decides not to love
Yes.
is not exhibiting the God factor in him or her.
Sure.
All right. Okay.
Certainly.
Yeah. Thank you for that submission.
Okay.
And so today is Valentine's Day. So I would like all of you, one after the other, advise the public out there on how to go about their day. What advice will you give the public? Alfred, let's hear from you.
Okay. I will advise each and everyone to love unconditionally. Yes. Love unconditionally.
Okay.
You, to the extent that you love your enemies as well.
Well, that's not easy, but we'll try.
Thank you.
All right. Immaculate, what advice will you give the public out there on this special occasion?
Okay, for me, I advise the public to everybody, please take care of yourself. Because during this season, although people will be happy and then expressing their love towards humanity, there are other people too that are, trying to create problems for humanity.
Okay.
And also try and see God in other human beings.
Okay.
Don't see a human being as a mere human being.
Alright.
See God in the person.
Okay.
That alone will even encourage you to love your neighbor as yourself.
All right. Thank you very much. Now let's hear from Samuel, your advice to the public out there.
Right. It is important, as we said earlier. So I would say you are a religious, let me say you are a clergy.
Okay.
Whatever you are doing, think you should be more open for it to benefit the others than yourself. You are a politician. You are a leader at a workplace, wherever you are, whatever you do. In fact, your very existence should demonstrate love. Okay. If I litter around, it brings about diseases. I mean, I'm not showing love to the environment, one, and secondly, I'm not showing love to my fellow man, because that is going to bring about diseases and sicknesses. You are involved in whatever activity that degrades the environment. Look at how our water bodies are being polluted, the air is being polluted. I mean, all these things we do, probably we are not conscious of the fact that we are not demonstrating the love we need to demonstrate to our fellow human beings. Okay. So I think that it is also time not to only show love to people. I mean, it should not be about showing love to maybe the opposite sex alone, but exactly, showing love to the environment, okay, showing love and making everything affect our humankind positively. I think, and it's very important.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Let your love affect the environment and everybody around you positively. That was from Samuel. Now, Felix, last man standing. Let's hear from you. Your advice to the public out there.
Yeah, thank you. I think love goes beyond Valentine's Day.
Exactly.
And it is very important that as we express love for humanity, we should take that opportunity to be mindful that we are creatures who need to take very good care of ourselves, okay, love one another, because God himself expressed his love for humanity by sending down his son to come and die for us. Yeah, sure. So I will advise the public, especially the youth, okay, that as they go out there to express love to one another, they should be moderate in their spendings. All right. For we have life after Valentine's Day. Nice. So we must continue to live according to God's purpose. That's all I have for that.
All right. Thank you. You've heard it all.
You see, I have this to also add. You see, I think it is not just by mere coincidence that this particular Valentine happens to fall at the beginning of the Lenton season. Okay. That is Ash Wednesday. Yeah. And which marks the should I say the climax of the love of God for humanity. So as we think about Valentine, I think it is very important we also consider the season in which the Valentine has come. Okay. And then live the Valentine.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for that submission. So I know some of you will be quite lost because he mentioned Lenten season. Well, those who are Catholics will understand what he means. But then we will come back to explain to you more about the Lenten season. For now, we will end it here and see you some other time. Felix, Samuel, Immaculate, Alfred, thank you all for coming.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you very much. Well, viewers, what I will say to you is this. They have said a lot, but then be careful with what you do out there today. Be very careful, especially the things you take into your system, the food, the drink, wherever you find yourself. Be mindful of what you eat. If you don't know where it's coming from, I would plead that you don't allow it enter into your system. The world is scary now, so let's all be very careful and extra vigilant. Thank you very much for watching. Kindly subscribe if you haven't. We will see you some other time. It's a bye for now.